Hello, Windsor students. It is April 20th, and this is The Five.
Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah, you know what it is. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. Yeah.
It's now that time of the week when I answer 5 of your most frequently asked questions. First up, we have from Chris. He asks, I've heard about this Zoom bombing. Is this something I should try? No, Chris. You should not try Zoom bombing. One thing about middle schoolers is they always want to ruin everything that's good. Now that's harsh. Let me probably say that again. Now, Chris, that's not very nice. And we should be respectful. Because if we want to be able to have some kind of human connection where we actually get to see real people in their real faces, we need to have these Zoom meetings. And if we keep having problems where you're giving out the link to someone else so they can disrupt the class, we're not going to have these Zoom meetings. And if you get caught, really what you're saying is, I love doing packets, where I can just sit by myself and fill in the blank. We're trying to make school interesting. Don't ruin it. Now, Karen says, I know about distance learning, but can you tell me more about distance cheating? How do I know what's collaborating and what's copying? It's a good question, Karen, and that's actually a really good question, Karen, because you need to make sure that you're reading the teacher's directions very carefully. Because oftentimes they'll say, this is a group work and it's more about the experience of coming to getting those answers together. Other times it's really meant just for you to do. So you're in a time where your grades can only improve. This is the time for you to really focus on your own learning and building your own skill set. So if you have a question about whether you can collaborate or whether you should be doing it yourself, reach out to your teacher during those office hours. Now, number 3, from Carrie. She says, do I have to use full sentences when I respond to my teachers? LOL. IDK. Thinking emoji. TBH. You need to write in complete sentences when responding to your teachers. This is not a text conversation. This is a school assignment. Now, question number 4 coming from Heather. She said, I'm having trouble figuring out how to submit assignments on Google Classroom. Can I just email the assignment? So, Heather, you've mastered TikTok and you've learned how to use Instagram, and you can sit and play a video game for 8 hours and beat the entire thing, but you're having trouble hitting the submit button up in the right-hand corner of Google Classroom? Come on, Heather. We can do this. No, you cannot email your assignments. All assignments must be submitted through Google Classroom in order to receive feedback. And lastly, question number 5 comes from Anne. She says, how is your mask game going? Well, thanks for asking, Anne. I prefer homemade artisanal masks made individually this one was by Mr. Whitehead, who is making a lovely collection of masks, high quality. Each one is hand stitched. So I'm loving my new mask game and looking forward to building my collection. So that's it. That's the 5 frequently asked questions from Windsor Middle School students, and I'll see you guys next week.
You know everything. Black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow. I put it down from the whip to my diamonds. I'm in black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow, black and yellow.